Hi guys, our next poem in our poetry unit is called a color poem. It's a bit of a review poem from last week. Last week we did a metaphor poem and a simile poem. This one combines them and gives you some metaphors to put in and some similes to put in, but it's really focusing on a color, on how we can use metaphors and similes to really add a picture to the colors, or to a color, I should say. So, a color poem asks you to use your imagination and senses to describe a color. In the poem, you'll use metaphors and similes to make comparisons. There are 10 lines in the poem. Lines 1 to 4 are metaphors, lines 5 to 9 are similes, and line 10 describes how the color makes you feel. So, you're going to write a color poem. Here is my example for you. So, I wrote about the color red. Red by Mr. Kimball. Red is electricity. Red is stop. Red is angry. Red is Canada's flag. Red smells like a sizzling steak on the barbecue. Red tastes like hot peppers. Red sounds like a fire engine siren. Red looks like fireworks on Canada Day. Red feels like a roaring fire. Red makes me feel warm. So this is an example of a color poem. On the back side of the page, I have given you a table to really organize your work for the color poem. So your title will simply be your color. For me, that was red. And then your name goes here. Oh, drug my pen a little here. My first metaphor, I said that red is, I can't remember, red is electricity. And then I said that red is stop. I put it all in capitals with an exclamation mark after. The next metaphor I put was red is, I believe, angry. Makes me think of when someone is mad. Then I said red is Canada's flag. At least part of it. So those are the metaphors in this poem. Then the rest are similes. So it compares what the color would smell like, taste like, that kind of thing. So I said red smells like, I think, sizzling steak on a barbecue. And then I said red tastes like hot peppers, I think is what I wrote. I said that red sounds like a fire engine siren. Red looks like a roaring fire. And I said red feels like, red feels like a roaring fire. Red looks like fireworks on Canada Day. Sorry, I got those ones mixed up. I'm just gonna move this one down here where it belongs. And I said red looks like fireworks on Canada Day. And then red makes me feel warm. All right, guys. So that's how I would fit my poem into this table. You need to do your own poem. If you do red, which is totally fine with me, you can use some ideas, but mostly use your own ideas, please. And but you can do any color that you want. All right, guys. Hopefully that helps with your poems. Have fun with them.